everybody, and welcome to twitch.tv/Jestertainment. I am your host, Jester, and joining me, fresh from holiday shenanigans, is Mirdo.
Your shirt says balls.
It's a giant balls. It's actually
Nice.
a hoodie.
Ooh.
I know, very excited.
Was it a Crimmy gift?
No, well, no, not really. So, Kay and I went shopping 2 days ago, and it was quite funny. I said I wanted to just go to a couple of shops, as I often do, just to like look at Pokemon cards. Incidentally, came out with no Pokemon cards. And we ended up going to like Primark and all that kind of shit, and they had this hoodie, which is a very warm and comfy hoodie, for like £7 reduced. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm wearing a bright orange hoodie, that's great. So,
Yeah,
I've got it,
nice.
it's good, I love it. It's a nice hoodie.
looks very nice.
It's
I also like bright colored pieces of clothing.
I'm like of the two extremes. I'm like, I need to be in complete fucking darkness, or I need to be wearing something obnoxiously bright.
Yeah.
I'm just a terrible. I might be a scene kid now. I don't even know what I am anymore. I just don't know.
I also have a very bright orange one. Not a hoodie, but a pullover. And I have, I want to have a yellow one. Like a proper yellow one.
I'll tell you the worst thing that's happened this Christmas, Mirdo. First of all, this comes from the best thing that's ever happened to me. Everybody has bought me socks this year. It's fucking great. All from not an ad, but like the sock shop, which is like somewhere I was looking at because they do bamboo socks. Yeah. I've told all the story already. I've now like gone to bamboo boxes and stuff like that, so my balls don't hurt all the time. It's fantastic. Love it. It's brilliant. So I was like, cool, that's awesome. I'm going to see if I can upgrade socks. I spent, I don't know, 20 minutes, sorry. 20 minutes looking at socks online. Made a basket of about 40 quid up and then went, you know what, no, I'm going to wait till after Christmas to buy this stuff. I'm going to be good for once. So it's the proudest moment of not spending money. And then it turns out everyone just bought me socks. But the worst part of that is the bright coloured socks that match my bright coloured boxers. So now every so often I'm walking downstairs with KO just going, look, my socks match my boxers. My socks match my boxers. And I'm just standing there in my underwear, just very proud of myself. KO says it's lovely. Oh, I lost such a bonus there. God damn it. So, yeah, that's been great. I was in full orange yesterday. It was fucking brilliant. Orange boxes, orange socks, orange top. It was, yeah, just a thing of beauty, quite frankly.
Beauty.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, there's stuff to talk about for Christmas, but tell me about your stuff, because you... In fact, set us up for a racing shit first, and then tell us about some of your holiday stuff, because you've been away for longer than me.
I need you to prepare any car from the 2010s.
Any car from the 2010s?
A800.
A800. I may already have something.
Potentially. What all I want for Christmas. So what do you want me to talk about?
A-class.
Yes.
Okay.
A-class.
A-class. Yep. I was say once we run into the racing, we can just like talk shit like we often do. Yeah, tell us any fun for Christmas stuff.
I don't know if there has been much fun Christmas stuff, to be honest. Yeah, so I went to drive to my to where I used to live back in the olden days, meet my family as I often do. So I went home on the 24th, which is the main day in German Christmas, basically.
Yep.
Took a train because I had to work up to the 23rd, and it's how long was I? I think 7 hours, 7 or 8 hours. I think about 8 hours. I was on a train. Yeah, so it's not really like after work you don't want to do that anymore. So I did it the next day. Went up fairly early. Had a minor panic attack again because it's just kind of my mode like before I left. And I barely cleaned anything, but I did wash up. Fun fact about that, actually, I washed up the morning. I was really proud that I got that done. When I came back, I realized that I didn't let the water out of the tub. Oh. I did wash up, but the water was still in the big tub that I was washing up in.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's fun. I still haven't let out the water out of respect. I guess I'm gonna do that
Out of
probably
respect.
tomorrow. So I left. So yeah, I went. I kind of was like, okay, I need to get my train. I'm just gonna leave the house now and try and go away and try not to think about it. I didn't do what I wanted to do and try to not panic. Went to the train. Train ride was pretty right. The connecting train was actually late because
As
there
you'd
were
like.
animals. What?
As you'd like it to be.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad because I had half an hour to spare in Hamburg.
Uh-huh.
I had to change there, and so the half hour turned to an hour, which I mean is all right, I guess. And it was about midday, so I needed to eat food anyway, so that was kind of handy actually. Other fun fact: I wanted to go to an electronics department store in my town, but I had to leave at 10, and that store only opened at 10. So it was like, hey, there's a one of them in Hamburg on near the train station. I could just go in there in my hour because I have enough time. They closed at 2, and I was there at 2:30. So
Damn.
yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, I got some food. I got some fish and chips. I did tell this on Twitter. If you're a person that reads my Twitter, I don't know why you would. But I stood there in light drizzle, and very grey and cold, eating fish and chips at a busy intersection with seagulls circling around. So I felt like I was in Britain.
I can say that sounds like every British scenario ever.
Yeah, I almost feel like I was in Manchester. But yeah, it's well, Liverpool, I guess. Liverpool's
Yeah, I was gonna say more likely.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I don't know why, but like I was just like I didn't have much time pressure. I was just standing there after like a long train ride, just looking at the seagulls circling around. It was kind of therapeutic in a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know, it was kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Yeah, so I was just walking around, and I'll tell you what. One thing about I hate that. One thing about going to a big town on Christmas Day. Wow. Okay. Yeah. One thing about being in a busy town on Christmas Day, it's very weird because obviously it's not as busy on Christmas Day. So every store closed by 2 or midday at latest. So there was no one around really. Like everybody was basically at home, or like very few people, only like the homeless basically. Yeah. It was really strange to just walk there and like nobody is there in this huge town. And like the homeless were all like building up their shelters kind of in like the entrance parts of the department stores and shit like that. It's really kind of a strange thing. But yeah, it's kind of an eerie feeling, I guess. Kind of make you think about like stuff like how fortunate to be and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And how little towns do to actually help their homeless people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so then I took the rest of the train ride and my parents picked me up in my destination town. We actually were by ourselves on the 24th. None of our family members really wanted us there, or we just didn't make anything, I guess. So we just stayed in our holiday flat and we ate food.
That's fun.
And I'm not sure if this car is made for this kind of race, but
I didn't realize it was a dirty race.
Yeah, me neither. But we should be fine. These AIs are not great.
Rock. I don't know how you made that.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. So yeah, so that was a boy. Help! that was kind of weird to, I drove about 800 kilometers to be just with my parents on Christmas, but
yeah, a bit weird.
Yeah. Oh, come on, I missed out. How? Yeah, I might need to restart this.
I'll be good. Using the AI as brakes.
Yeah, I already missed the first checkpoint, so. Yeah, I mean, if you do. Yeah, so 25th rolls around, and our family members are quite scared of COVID, which
Understandable.
Sure. But it goes to the extent that they didn't want to meet in the flat that we rented out.
Right.
So we proceeded to stand at about 0 degrees in the cold for 3 hours.
Nice. Just
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was also in parts because they had a child with them, so we could stay at the playground.
Yeah, it's a bit weird just a group of adults hanging around the playground without a child around.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was kind of funny because that part of the family came around early in the day. Then my brother and his family came around like later. Then we had a bit of an overlap, and then the first party left again, which was my aunt, uncle, grandma, and another uncle. Double the uncle.
Double the fun.
No. And yeah, and with my brother we stayed in the flat and ate food for late dinner and had talk, and then they went home because they have a 2-year-old daughter.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, and on the 26th we met with my grandma and with... That's it.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I said this to you in chat, but in our
Private
games,
chat,
but
yeah, because we talk off stream as well sometimes.
yeah, it's crazy. Kind of wild. You should go to Liam's Patreon. You get access to it.
I do that as well.
You're kind of funny. But yeah,
those nice messages. $5 a month.
No. Yo, I found this amazing fart sound effect. That may or may not be an actual DM I sent to Liam. You never know if you don't pay for the Patreon.
Exactly.
What did I... Yeah, so it was a really good... I don't know, I really needed it to just disconnect from everything. I said... I think it was mostly due to the fact that I just didn't have to work. Not that I don't like my work, but it's just... I don't know, just hard to handle at the moment.
It makes a difference, dude.
Yeah, of course. Just being away from it just helps just to reset a bit. Yeah. And just concentrating on other stuff and not having to think as much was really nice. Yeah, I went away again on the 28th, met with a friend. We had a good day, and then I went home again yesterday. Went on the train, had about halfway journey this time from the other way because I met with a friend on the way, basically. Yeah, and then I came home, opened the door, and basically went into bed immediately.
Nice.
I don't know why. People say, yeah, train rides are they make you tired and shit, and so I get it and stuff. But I only had 5-hour train ride. It wasn't even that bad. I was around all day. I was awake all day, but pretty much from 9 to 8. But damn, it shouldn't have been that fucking knocked out. But hey, I'm legally fucking 50, I guess now.
Yeah, I get that feeling.
Yeah. Today I took the core, which is German for vehicle, and I picked up the key that we left with a neighbor friend of ours to check in on the post box, on the mailbox. And I went for shopping, and I had such a childhood, almost a childhood wonder kind of deal today. because I realized how nice it is to have a card like a EC debit card or EC card, whatever you want to call it, that has like this like contactless pay.
Oh, it's a goddamn gift murder.
It's so nice. I only have it recently.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I've gotten it now only because my old card was expired, so they sent me a new one, and that finally has it.
Oh, so you can get F1 now.
What?
You can get F1 now.
Shut up! That was my credit card. But yeah, I now have contactless pay, and man, boy, oh howdy, it's the tiniest thing that made such a game changer.
I'm surprised that wasn't more of a thing that was pushed for with COVID and that, because they upped our contactless limit like twice because of that.
Yeah, they did tell people to pay by card if they can, or contactless specifically. But I just didn't have a card. I like a card that could do it. I only had like an old card that didn't have the chip in.
That's pretty understandable.
So I was even at the bank and be like, hey, when can I have I think it might have been before the epidemic even. Like asking, hey, can I have a card like that? Because I want one because they're cool. And they're like, oh, you get one when your old one expires. Oh, cool.
What if I lose this one? Huh?
No. No, I mean, I would have to pay for it then. So I was like, okay, I don't need it that much. Then I kind of forgot about it during the pandemic because I just didn't go out.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I kind of... I mean, I was a lot in the modus of not wanting to pay by card. I much prefer to withdraw money and pay with actual money.
You really are 50 years old.
Yeah, but yeah, mostly it's because like paying by card is a bit of used to be a bit of a hassle.
What? Put in and type in a number?
It wasn't always that. Sometimes they would ask you for fucking
signature.
Yeah.
What? Fucking Europe was more technologically advanced than this.
No. Oh. But yeah, paying by card isn't that big of a thing in Germany. Like, I know it's a huge everywhere else. Like, you'd barely have any like actual money in Britain and stuff like that.
I don't know how much of like. It's weird because I've obviously grown up with like the card tech being the way it is and stuff like that. For ages, I used to get mad at like Arriva buses and stuff like that because they just didn't have a way to pay with card other than like using an app. And even when they had the app, they were still like, didn't have card machines on their buses or anything like that. I think that's changed now, but yeah, for ages they didn't have stuff like that. And I was like, that seems like the most simplest like thing. Like everybody else has it. How come you don't?
Yeah.
I
would never. I would feel terrible to pay a bus fare or like something below like $10 or something with a card.
But let me tell you, the first time I ever had a debit card, well, it just took the money directly out of my account. I was 13 maybe. I immediately went to the local shop and bought a carton of Ribena for like 49 pence, just because I could. I was like, nothing's ever going to feel better than this in my life. And I was right so far. Nothing's been better than buying a 49p carton of Ribena. It wasn't even a bottle. It was a carton. I think I could afford a bottle. You paper round money.
Oh, 49p.
49p.
That'd be 49p.
Can I pay on card?
Sure.
Look at me like, mate, you probably still get pocket money. What are you talking about? On £2.50 a week.
What are you talking about? Oh god, I might need to take an early toilet break, jeez.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, my stomach isn't a fan of me right now.
We considered telling it to get better. Also, I won both races. This never happens.
Good job. This never happens.
Hang on, I've got a suitable sound effect that you can't hear for this.
I love not hearing it.
No one has ever done that in the history of Dota!
I hate the fact I found out this thing has pages. I hate and love it because now I'm terrible. I have a shitty soundboard.
Now I'm terrible because you weren't terrible before.
What?
I love that I plonked into existence.
Yeah, then disappeared immediately.
Oh.
My boy! Over help! No, my boy! What? Ah! That was daytime.
Hey Liam, do you feel like preparing pickups and 4x4 C600 while I go to the toilet?
That's amazing, yes.
Thank you.
Well, chat, it feels weird me trying to tell you anything that I've been up to without Mirdo being here, because obviously the conversation involves both of us. But
I will hear you though.
well, he'll hear me. Never mind. How have you all been doing? How's your Christmases been? I feel like I asked when I streamed last, but I might be wrong. Hope you all had a good Christmas. Yeah, I'll tell the chat about that in a bit. We'll wait till Mirdo's back. We can go, what? That's crazy. Which will be his exact words and exactly how he'll say it. I can put money on that. You can take that to the bank. What pickup would I like? I have a small penis. Let's go with a F-150 Raptor. That'll do, mate. Listen, you don't get honesty like that very often on stream. I'm kidding, by the way, chat. It's perfectly adequate. As is everything about me. Perfectly adequate. You shouldn't be laughing at that. I'm being bullied. Oh, hi, cat. There's a cat here. This is the small penis, maybe a look. You recognise that? At times I've yelled at somebody in one of them. It's not my fault people are just fucking terrible human beings. I can't help it. Sometimes they need to be told. Right, so we need a C-Class. C600 off-road. Sweet 600. Ooh. I love that the C600 off-road has 6.0 acceleration, 8.3 off-road. But the off-road, the Sweet at 600 has 5.7 in the acceleration, but 8.6 on the off-road. So somehow it's better. Don't know how that works. This... Yeah, this one seems better, because actually the top speed's higher up as well. We love a good top speed. That's how we lose traction. You don't die in this game. Oh my god. Man, I don't know what to say. I know Mirdo said he's on his way back, but you know, it's... Talk about Mirdo, couldn't we? Hey, you guys heard of this Mirdo guy? Whoa, what a dude. Did I just like stutter in my own mind? Then I thought I saw a Shrek livery. And then I re-looked at it and it was that one, which is an Xbox One, but it says Ka-Chow, which would lead me to believe it's Lightning McQueen. I'm very confused. Please send help, chat. Brain broke. I need to remember what fucking Y is every time I press the button. Why? Because I said so, chat. All right, come on now. Family-friendly show. So far, no there's a KFC livery. Now, I don't like to drive an advertisement around, but, you know, sometimes there's funny ones, and that would be hilarious. Is that Jack? Is that supposed to be Jack Skellington? I think it is. Monster. Monster's too obvious, by the way, chat. If you're wondering why I don't go for monster liveries anymore, it's played out. You know, making a monster taxi was hilarious in 4. Well, we've grown up now. We're past that. We're on to stupid things like Pokemon and Dogecoin as a pickup truck. Was that an Arcanine one? Yeah, I'll have an Arcanine livery. Why not? I should make it a mission to make every car have a different Pokemon livery. Gotta drive a more poker car. It's the same colour as my top too, so you know it's 2 for 2 on that. Got a multi on you. Aggressively. Yo, that's so cool. It's got a Rockstar logo on it, unfortunately, but you know, it'll work. Right, I've done what Mirdo's asked. When is he going to return? I was foretold that Mirdo would return. Mirdo! Mirdo! Abandon us, chat. Abandon hope, all ye who enter. Mirdo hath gone. Mirdo hath fallen. We do need to do some car mastery stuff. We have like, yeah, loads of points that we just don't use. Meet that perk? I love how you get credit for just owning. So ridiculous. I don't even know what I just got, but here it is. Every little counts. Add an extra 5 Forza points to your account. Does help, you're right. Thanks. We've got like 9 wheel spins. Let's do these while we're waiting for Mirdo. Oh, we've got 10 actually. I get less excited, chat. Oh, we never get the good cars. Hey, Mirdo, welcome back.
What if you do get the good cars?
I never do though.
What if it is the plot twist of the season?
Mirdo, when was I supposed to blossom?
7 hours ago.
Oh.
That's your one
Common
person
pep
to-
talk emote. Casual dance emote. That's me in the
Yo.
living room. Yo, the Lamborghini Venero 2013. That's pretty nice.
Yo. Veneno.
Veneno, yeah. Oh, I nearly got a Renault Megane. Damn. Did I tell you I always miss out on the good cars?
Yo, an RS6.
Nobody cares about that.
No.
Yep. Okay. Good. Gifted clothing. You've gained the clothing item Santa outfit just in time for the holidays, boys.
Yeah, also the Forza shop. There's a Happy Snowman hat, by the way.
Where does one find that?
In the festival playlist, then mosey on over to Horizon Forza shop.
How do they hide it? They generally make it like really hard to find stuff.
You went past it.
Went past it.
It's in spring, and then I think the third option down.
It's so annoying to find. Why?
It's not.
It is. Don't defend bad decisions, bad design murder.
It's not even a bad.
It is bad design.
You're a bad designer.
You're a bad design.
Oh, maybe you have a Happy Snowman hat now.
Yeah, I do.
Nice, you deserve it.
Thanks. I'm working hard.
No problem. Let's do the time warp again.
I didn't even do it the first time.
Lim, you'll get a car you like as a reward for this.
Yo, don't tell me.
What?
Don't tell me.
No.
I'm very excited to find it.
Yeah, I'm not telling you what it is, but
Hey,
I'm
but
telling
don't
you.
tell me.
Okay. Are you putting on the hat?
Yeah, that feels appropriate for today. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty sexy about that. What? Yes, this feels like the stuff of nightmares. Perfect.
Oh God. Look, your
He
elf
knows
from the
when
movie
you've been
Elf.
sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Anyway, Mirdo, I'm ready to go when you are.